Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to see how to create a Google Sheet for the examination. Now you find 9 dots here, right? Exactly. Now just scroll it down. You will find Google Docs. Click on it. Now the Google Docs icon will be open. So just you have 3 lines there. Drop down in the navigation bar. Go for Forms. So you'll find like this. So click on blank forms. So now you find this kind of menu. Now what you're supposed to do is, here this is customized theme, like if you want to keep any theme like that with colors or anything, you can do it. And then if you want to keep any image in the default images, you can keep that. Like for example, I want to be, I want to have some visible over theme, I can keep this. And then the next thing is settings. So here in the settings, you find general, presentation, and quizzes. So in this, go click on this collect email address. So automatically, even if you keep it or not, it will ask the respondent to give the email address. And here there is one option called limit to one response. If you click on this, the student can submit only once from a mail ID. So even if you want to conduct any exam and all that, you are supposed to use this option. And then these two better not to keep. It is for the person who conducts. So you can have a look at the summary and all that. Now, the next important thing is after doing this, save. That is very important. And then go to the next option in this settings, presentation. So here, generally you have to show progress bar and all that, and shuffle question order. This is very important because when you're conducting the exam, they will be giving multiple choice questions where you find the 3 or 4 multiple options. So if you click this option, all the students will not get the same order of the questions, the options. So it will be helpful. Okay. And then this it's up to you whether you want the confirmation message from if the respondent responded automatically, you will get the message. I think this is not required actually. Now go to quizzes. So this is very important for setting the question paper. Now click on this. Make this a quiz. And here this automatically will be selected. So now you can save this. So once you do this, and for example, if you want to give a question like what is your name, and here if you want to insert any image, you can click on this image. So in the question, you can keep any image by browsing or by going into photos, or you can insert any image, whatever is required. Okay, and here this is a menu where if you want to have a short answer or a paragraph or a multiple choice or checkbox or drop down. Drop down means like you want CSE, IT and all these to be kept. So you can keep all those things by giving this option. So you can keep all these options, and the respondent response, he will click on the respective option. Otherwise, if it is multiple choice, you will be getting multiple choice questions. Now, see, this is the multiple choice question. Like for example, I want to say option 1, option 2, option 2. Just I'm giving you some random options. Whatever. I've just given answers. Now, click on this answer. Now here points will come. For example, I want to give 1 mark. I have given here. See, what is the correct answer? This is correct answer. So I have to click on this. If you want to give any feedback, like this is the reason for this correct answer, you have to type it. Otherwise, it's not required. It's up to you. And then click on done. If you want to add some more question, you can click on this option so that you will get another question. Or if you want to import the questions from your question bank, maybe you have some other question banks which are default selected previously, you can pick it up. Because I have not kept it, it's not displayed. And here, if I want to keep any titles, I can keep any titles. I can type any titles along with the description. And this thing is, for example, if I want to keep this question above, I can scroll it up or I can scroll it down. And then here image. If I want to insert any image, I can add the image. And if I want to include any video, I can click on this and import video in the question column. Now this is very important. If you want to give 4 or 5 sections, click on this so that automatically the section will be divided. Here it's very important. Don't click on submit form. You have to click on continue to next section. Very important. And so on so forth. Once if you have done, you can see send. Now, for example, I want to click this so that you get the link. And if you have bigger link, right? So you need to shorten it. So shorten the link so that you get this kind of link. Copy and keep send via mail or send. Maybe I'm sending for myself. So I'm sending for myself. So include form in the mail. Okay. So automatically I might have received the mail inbox. Untitled form. Click on this. Now I have to fill this form. Automatically the mail address is displayed. If I want, I can give name and the number, register number, and all this. Like here, I get the correct answer and continue. Yes, because I did not put the correct answer, it's not protected. Okay. Send me a copy of responses. If I click on this option, even for my mail, I receive the response. Although it's not before. So submit. So once I submit, I'll get this option. So view store. I could see. So this is correct. So I got one answer. So in such a way, you can generate any kind of Google examination. So I hope, and once if I click on it, it's very important. You have responses. You could see who has filled in, and how many marks the person got, and the mail and the question, how many have answered this question and all that. And here in this summary, if you have question option, define what are the questions and how the person filled in, and then if 10 members fill, you will get 10 different questions as a sub question wise. Now individual form. If some others also send you, all the forms will be displayed. Now this is very important. This symbol, create spreadsheet. So click on this and click on create new spreadsheet and create. Now you can see what are the responses you receive. See, this is the time, this is the mail ID, this is the score, and this is the question with answer. So in such a way, whatever questions you give in that, you will be getting in this sheet. So in such a way, you can see all the responses, and you can download this. And after downloading, you can have whatever changes you want to make. In the sense, after downloading, you can segregate. It's almost like an Excel. So you can see all the options related to Excel by filtering, and if you want to change the color, you can do all these things. And then you can directly get the responses and marks for all the students. So no need to evaluate it. That is very important. And this option is a little bit tough for the descriptive questions. If you give descriptive question, obviously you're supposed to write correct the answers after you receive the responses. So maybe if you give two descriptive questions after this, here one question, here one question. So you have to check the marks, you have to type and give the marks for the descriptive. So better, I suggest everybody to go for multiple choice questions or shorter multiple choice questions so that you can immediately give the answer. Even if it's short answer question, a 1 mark question, if you give the answer exactly in the feedback, automatically you can give the marks. Okay. Any queries? Hope I think this video might be helpful for a couple of faculty who are interested to create the exam on their own. Thank you very much.